Okay, hello everybody. Nice to see you. I really wanted to do a stream today, but I was super late to get around for it. I was like, fuck it, we can still stream for like an hour and 30 minutes. I really wanna get through as much of this game as possible. But my stamina's like waning, so I have a feeling that I won't. Yeah, I would like to proceed, thanks. You can feel when you're coming closer and closer to a point where you're like, I need a break. And I'm like, no, I really want to reach Shadowbringers like sometime soon, and then just like put it into a cupboard for quite a while. But my mind just goes, you really need a break. So I'm just like trying to push through as far as we can go before I really need to take a break. Mayhap this effort was doomed to failure. Begs mercy of Netherlings. Does not fight. Does not wish to die. Was that Vanu being attacked? But by whom? Oh great, Garleans! Over there! Imperial troops? Ishgardians? Seize them! They know where the Archbishop is. The enemy of my enemy. We're no choice. With me, Anonymous. Protect the Vanu! I attack. I protect. You can all just kill yourselves while attacking me. I think that will be appropriate. I suppose that's why they're so squishy. They're like level 55. Because I was just like attacking an enemy outside to get like a fly point before. And they were quite the fight. It wasn't difficult, it just took bloody forever. Can I just get all of you's attention, please? Don't want them attacking my friends. Not my friends. Well, really, that Vanu isn't really much of a friend. I just don't know what to call it, like... Don't attack the poor beastman? Think happy trees instead? Well, looks like all of them. You okay there, front? Are we still? No, we're outside. That wasn't expected. Netherlings saved Vanu Vanu from certain death. Showers of Netherlings with thanks like summer squall. Vanu Vanu knows not what wind bears Netherlings to Cloud Sea, but warmly welcomes them. Shows gratitude where gratitude is due. Vanu Vanu owes much more and more to Netherlings, as saviors, as heroes. Zundu welcome you. To village we go. To north, come. You mean the thing that I already visited because I desperately needed an aetherite? So the Garleans were searching for the Archbishop and believed that Vanu Vanu knew something of his whereabouts. Methods notwithstanding, they may have had the right of it. I conclude that we should accept Vanu Vanu's offer of hospitality and visit this village. It is very nice that you conclude. I'm just checking extreme health, never mind. That you conclude with that, because no matter you concluded with that or not, we were still gonna just do that. We're 700,000 XP away, and somebody tells something in my mind tells me that main story quests will not go that far. It is still nice that I have quite the amount of rested experience. Leave me alone, bugs. Go away. Like breeze guides leaves to rest, come and lay down your burdens, Netherlings. Vanu Vanu throws wide arms in greeting. Behold, Og Zundu. A far warmer welcome than the one you received from Wundu, I think. Ha! Wundu bluster and blow hitter and yawn. Sound on furry the aimless gale. Eh? What unseen lighting beheads such thunderous report? There you are! Did you see it? It's stamped flying whale again. The Imperials are after it. Where? The white? I like how somehow it manages to do cloud splashes. Sid's worried that he's wounded. Oh god. Oh. Bide it! 12! Did the beast just eat that island? Oh, insatiable whale! Oh, devourer of worlds! Why must you torment us? Bah! Vanu Vanu waste no more words on his unfathomable deeds. Come, Netherlings, come and break words with Chief of Zundu. Yo dudes, we spotted a whale in the sky. Do you need help with that? We seem to be the right person to call whenever you have an issue with whales in skies. With wisdom deep as nethers and eyes clear as cloudless blue, Vanu Vanu speaks for Zundu. Hearken to his words. Okay, I'm hearkened. Netherlings deliver Vanu Vanu from claws of steel-shod fiends and prove nobility. He knows not to ignore Zephyr winds and brings before you with all haste. Soft rains to soothe the heart and sunshine to warm. Gratitude of Sonu, sheep of Zundu, it's boundless. We are honored to meet you, sheep Sonu. I am Alpinode Lavier, and these are my companions Magnanimous Munchicus and Sid Garland. We are come in search of an airship, a flying vessel of the Nethers, which we believe is somewhere in the Cloud Sea. Ah, like to black steel-shod contraption from which you saved Vanu Vanu. Alas no, that ship belongs to the Garlean Empire, an old enemy of ours. Though not the enemy we are looking for at the present. The men we seek wear armor of purest white and are led by an older man in white robes. Wait, Vanu Vanu hear tell of these Netherlings. You do? Are you certain? As sun rises and falls and returns we are. Zonu scouts can testify to words of Vanu Vanu. Aye aye, wind carry purpose of Netherlings to our ears as well. Netherlings seek he to Azys law. Now we're getting somewhere. Tell us, Chief Sonu, what exactly is this Azys law? Beware, Netherlings, for blackest clouds portend greatest danger. Look not into heart of tempest. There lies ancient birthplace of sin, home of forbidden secrets. To speak more is to call the wind. But the white devours isle where key is kept. Deep within bowels of mighty Bishmak it lies, beyond reach of the foolhardy. And beyond ours. Rejoice not in his gluttony, Vanu Vanu, for as stone gives way to water and wind, all yields to the white. This he knows, Chief Sonu. Madness of Wundu bodies ill for all Vanu. You have a beastman problem! Every single time when you can still accept a quest, take a deep breath. So Azys lies home to forbidden secrets, accessible only the bearer of key which the Archbishop covets. Much as I would like to believe it's safe within the belly of Bismack, the Knights of Heaven Sword wield primal powers. If we do not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. Quite how we will go about it is another matter. As was the case in our battle with Leviathan, we are out of our element, and this time we have far fewer allies to call upon. Be that as it may, our customary approach still holds true. We must begin by learning more about the White. Let us each question the residents of the village, then regroup and share our findings anon. Ooh, ether current! Fuck questioning the residents, ether currents. That's the only thing that matters in life. Ether currents. If Netherlings seek knowledge of the White, then speak with Kunu Valley, foremost keeper of the tales. But neglect not to present self with humility and respect. As sun yields to moon and moon to sun, Netherlings must greet Kunu Valley with a bow. Just Netherlings or everybody? Like, are you allowed to greet him however you want? Do you count yourself as a Netherling? I have so many questions. Okay, last question. Who do I bow to? Oh, fair enough, that dude. That must be one special dude. It's so special! Zephyr winds on your back and sunshine to warm your brow, traveler from below. Kunu Valley, keeper of tales, heads of words, and she remembers. In times long ago, in lands elsewhere, before even the Cloud Sea, the White is ever among many. Newborn he swims before his many brothers in seas of endless water. But hated the white is, for his brothers are purest black, so great as their contempt, their loathing, that they turn upon him to rend his flesh asunder, and so he falls, only to rise again, for merciful gods raise him to the heavens, and there he is reborn. The white still longs for the sea to which he cannot return, but in rebirth a splinter of the divine is shared, and so he opens his maw, from whence came the clouds, and new sea is born, home to him alone. Content he gazes below, and see others who are as he, hated and hunted. He weeps, and in his benevolence he raises up isles of earth and guides those people to the cloud sea. Such is the tale of his rebirth, and the salvation of the Vanu. May it never be forgot. But this demon which menaces the cloud sea, his rage is that of a Vanu, his hunger is that of a wild beast. The isles are his gift to us, yet now he must consume them? Kunu Valley knows no tales like this. So you summoned the Primal. Quite an uncommon Primal. Primal that eats islands for energy. When you live on said islands, that couldn't have been a great decision. So according to the Vanu Vanu, the Sea of Clouds and the Floating Isles were gifts from Bismack to his people. Gifts which he has taken to eating, yes. Technically within his rights, I suppose, perhaps a little unigenerous. Gods, eh? But what of you, Alpinote? Did you learn aught of value? Alas, no. That is unless you have an interest in the intricacies of Vanu sky fishing. You got a lesson on fishing, that's nice. Sky fishing! My god, that's it, Alpinode, my boy. I could kiss you! Don't look at me. Look at Sid. From what we observed, Bismack is a creature of pure instinct driven primarily by hunger. When wounded by the Imperials, it fled, but not before devouring another island just before to restore his strength. What I propose is this. We tow a suitably appetizing island through the Sea of Clouds, in essence, fishing for a flying whale. Once we draw Bismack out of the hiding, we shall use dragon killers to fire grapplets into the beast's hide and then reel it close, enabling our resident Acorn Slayer to engage it directly. A bold plan, Master Galland, but an exceedingly dangerous one. Should Magnanimous fail to subdue the creature, she would almost certainly be eaten, along with the rest of your appetizing island. Ah, she won't fail. And if anything does go wrong, I'll be at the helm of the Enterprise ready to tow her out of the trouble. I wouldn't entrust a task like this to anyone else. Nor I. I trust you have no objections to my joining you as well? Not at all, the more the merrier. Right then. It seems the boys and I have a lot of work to do if the Enterprise is to be ready for a fishing trip. While you two need to find more bait. And not just any island. Mind, I want a mouthful at most. So what you're saying is we shouldn't select the biggest island? You're saying that that might be a bit, hard to feed to the whale? Ooh. Oh. Well, you heard Sid. We need an island to bait the hook. By the way, first step, I propose we speak with Chief Zano. The Zundu are as concerned by Bismack's behavior as they have given us believe they may well be supportive of our efforts to slay him. Oh yay, side quests! I really needed those right now. Not just any side quests, I'm mostly just going after the flying ones. Until we're forced to do the other side quests, I ain't touching them. Netherling's coming is fortuitous as late season rains. Gunavanu and Gunavanu's family faces desperate times. His brother verges on failing Zundu's flight of passage again. Old Vandu, All Vanu Vanu in Okezundu must undergo rite of passage for respect of others in tribe, otherwise no better than nestling. Brother fails trial 7 times, must try for the 8th time soon. 8 times! No Vanu Vanu ever fails trial 8 times. If brother fails again, gales of laughter from others in tribe shame family until day's sun in no sky will no longer burns. Gunavanu sees Nettling help others like wind which brings seeds to bloom, and Gunavanu would ask for her help as well. Rite of passage rules very strict, but Gunavanu has plan. Rules forbid aid from other members of tribe, but say nothing of Nettlings. Help my brother and quell the impending storm of derision our family faces. Brother's name is Gunavanu and he roosts. Gunavanu knows what where. Brother temperament changes faster than breeze in autumn. Ask other Vanu Vanu and seek him out, or Gunavanu stays nestling forever. Cheating. Best ways to win competition, surely. Nettling seeks out Gunavanu. He is skilled in 2 things, finding shade for napping and running away when chief gives work. Newborn hatchling works harder than him. Gunavanu cannot escape unending thunderstorm of buzzing bugs and desires sleep more than rain during summer drought. Ganu Valley has no idea to soothe bugs drooling, but delirious from exhaustion. Nettling goes in Ganu Valley's stead. To east lies Gurgleglass, which devours bugs as Vanu hatchlings feast on wormel kampa meat. Nettling brings Ganu Valley 3, and Storm in Ears proceeds to dull drizzle. Okay, gather things, talk with people. We got it covered. Ooh. Gunavanu never where he should be. While other Vanu work, Gunavanu soars like Griffin in his dreams. Nettling finds Gunavanu easy. Look under every tree in village. Gunavanu follows shade as sunset follows sunrise. Say to Gunavanu, wake up, and Nettling come to know true meaning of panic. Now we're gonna, in the midst of all of this, seek help with the whale. The Tramontage is upon us. The white feasts and the Vanu rejoice in his cartonnage. Hear me, Chief Zonu. This creature which torments you now is not the deity who raised you up the floating isles and made a gift of them to you. He is a perversion of your beliefs given form by the wound, a false savior who consumes that which he should rightly safeguard. Yet it need not be this way, Chief Son. We have the power to strike down this impostor, but we must beg of you an island to see it done. Moats against the tempest, it vain do they struggle. Yet who is Sonu to speak of what may be? Perhaps ever the Tramontage can turn into Ponent. Very well, Nettlings. When you are ready, tell Zunu scouts what manner of island you require and they guide you to it. We shall not fail, Chief Zonu. On that you have my word. Come, Magnanimous, let us see how Sid's preparations are progressing. I imagine Sid is not in this map. Actually, he is. That's nice. I thought he would have gone back to his place and stuff. Sorry, just checking something. I feel like my quality looks especially shite. Looks okay on Twitch. Maybe it's YouTube preview. Okay, let me wiggle a bit. Preview. The interesting bit is that it doesn't look anywhere near as bad on Twitch at the moment, so it has to be YouTube's fault. But it's showing me an ad, so I can't even like double check it on Twitch right now. What am I searching for? I guess it's keeping a frame rate. So that's nice. And we changed none of my streaming settings. The only changes that were made to settings were made to recording. Vanu Vanu rests eyes. Thinks of great offering to other shamans. So much work, so sleepy. Shame not big enough for such great nestling. Does it have to be one exclamation? There we go. That is the right wake up. Ah, Vanu Vanu awake! Yes, yes he is. Vanu Vanu works hard. A netherling's no wings, fleshy beak. Not Vanu, certainly. I'm just so annoyed at the quality of the video. Netherling should not sneak up on Vanu Vanu that slumbers. The claws cut sharper than fierce gale. What? Vanu Vanu brothers sends Netherling to help with rite of passage? Vanu Vanu passes right and it's no longer a nestling? Heavens shine on Vanu Vanu this day. Worry of falling 8 times weighs heavy on heart. But now, with Netherling's help, Vanu Vanu casts off weight and soars higher than any Anog Zundu imagines. I know that I'm promising to help you, but I won't because you just gave me the ether current, which is literally the only reason why I'm here. So nice seeing you. Ooh. That is one that I do want. It's an ether current. We're now missing only 2. Yeah, I thought so. I'm gonna wildly poke and say that it is likely. Southwest, really? Okay, we missed one. It is likely somewhere on this island. I'm pretty sure we covered everything we could on the previous one. Then I could fly around and get extra XP like that as well. Just west? Wait, what? Is it around there? Oh, I just ran past one. No, I still need 3, not 2. Okay, this is the direction east, so this would be the right way. The only question now is how much this way. Oh. Right next to the Sid's airship. That's nice. Our Guardian friends have furnished us with dragon killers and ammunition. I have taken the liberty of procuring a magic field generator as well. Rest assured, we changed to spare every link forged by the manufacturer's master craftsmen. If you have any lingering doubts as to their strength, know that they were originally intended to bind dragons and were not found wanting. It pleases me to inform you that Vanu Vanu have agreed to furnish us with an island of our choosing. Then all that remains is to confirm the readiness of the poor buggers who will actually be doing the fighting. Magnanimous, let Wedge know when your party is assembled. Probably shouldn't be telling you this, but I don't like this plan. I don't like it one bit, but I can't help being excited all the same. So tell me, Magnanimous, are you ready? Yeah, sure. After you then, all aboard! I will do that right after collecting those things. I did not think that this is level 57 duty. I for sure thought that it was gonna be 58, which is one of the reasons why I panicked so much previously. Oh no, the wait time's 8 minutes. Also, if YouTube keeps on pooping on the quality, I may have no choice but to go back to recording and uploading sessions. Maybe very large sessions. It would also mean that I could just like speed up with me going around and seeing places, but I really wanted to experience that with you guys. Or rather, that translates to I am lonely and I want my company kept. West. Oh wait, it said east. Oh phew, I thought I ran past one again. I say one, but it's literally the last one. Gurgle glass. Okay, it's grass, but still. Oh, and another one. And this thing again, please. South, so this way. Oh, I see it. I see it, we're good. Stupid wrist. Second, please. I want to get this. There we go! Right on time! Oh, that's gonna be good because it's gonna teleport me back a little bit. And that's gonna be so useful. Oh my god, currently I don't look so shitty. Maybe it will fix itself. Maybe it just shat on the stream a little bit. Okay, this is my one of most hated fights in the game for the simple reason of it's not very intricate. It's mostly just like a DPS fight. But the DPS check is quite, I wouldn't even say so strong. It's just that it exists. And unfortunately, oftentimes when you go with other people, you just miss it, essentially. That is what I'm trying to say. Oh boy, that's not good. You want to ideally get the Carpus going in one go. So we do have pretty low DPS. Well, that ain't good! No, it ain't! You see how every time when he smashes into the island loses health? If it reaches 0, we're screwed. You normally want to get his own health down in 2 goes, and his Carpus is down in 1 go. Okay, now we will have a little bit of a phase transition. These two must be kept separate. And them dying is also a DPS test. I was just trying to figure out what I was trying to say. Yeah, it is a DPS test. You fail it and you're just a bit screwed. I'm increasing my own DPS a little. But if I don't, that's... See how the sky started changing color? Yeah, that's not good. Okay, the summoner has his sped up. I was worried for a second. will likely still live. I'm here. It is better than all ads get killed. Like this, because that lets people AoE. Okay, that's half health Corona, that's good. Oh, yes! Oh, that's good! Oh, how did we take so long with the car pass, but so little with Corona? It's like everybody woke up. Oh, the key! We were looking for your key. And I light back up another light. Two remain. Oh, what color is it gonna be? Blue? Green! I think I already had a blue.
Warrior light, beloved.
Yeah, I am loved!
Oh, maybe.
It's my happy echo chamber.
Darkness, light to none. No. Hearken. Receiver, blessing, small.
It's my loved echo chamber where everything's kind of distorted, which makes it kind of creepy. Also, my new lipsticks arrived. This is the color that I had on my old one.
Was the Lord of Mists, as did all others before him.
Oh, good. You can talk. This makes it a lot easier.
How many times does this make, warrior of light? Ah, how much you have grown, far beyond the limits of mere mortals.
She has what we seek.
So Paris Cherry from L'Oreal is about the same as Divine Wine from Maybelline, except that Paris Cherry actually sticks on my lips. You need soap to wash it off. Maybelline just kind of falls off. which is why I'm kind of happy about this. And then let me see. Yes, let me just press the text to continue. Not that one.
The key to Azys and the secrets of Alag.
Scarlet silhouette is kind of like Seren and Scarlet. So once again, those are like two matching colors, but just more quality of a lipstick. And then I have Pout Rouge. I don't know where I'm gonna use it. I wanted to match my bright red lipstick, and I didn't know whether 347 or 346 would match it better. It was 346 or 347, giving you kind of pinkish oranges looks, which is a bit weird. It looks a bit like a very, very strong pink. Oh, you're stealing my key. Well, that's not nice.
I see you have regained the blessing of light, albeit at a fraction of its former strength.
Yeah, I'm still lacking 2 crystals. And she's like, here's your key, you hideous old man.
My thanks to you, Asien. And to you as well, Warrior of Light, for saving us the effort of slaying Bismarck. Now that the key is within our grasp, the path to the heavens shall at last be laid bare.
I hope you enjoy your naked path. I hope there's lots of ladies in there. Naked paths go best with ladies. Especially if there's naked ladies in your path. Ah, crack, crack, crack to you too.
By our deeds shall the wrongs of antiquity be righted, and man reclaim the reins of history.
That's nice. Can somebody, like, let me go now? Also, I assume Sid is on, like, that airship. Could have been here. Could have helped me. Anyone any bit concerned for me, please? Forgive me, Magnanimous. Had I known what was happening, mayhap I could have done something to stop them. Yes, why weren't you there? Alas, Wedge and I were still sealed within the engine room and heard naught of the struggle until it was over. And now for all our efforts, the Archbishop still holds the very thing we sought to keep from him. But this is not lost, for we yet live, and we know their destination. Let us give chase and bring an end to their machinations. Oh god, that rhymed. Though we failed to secure the key, we must not forget that we had succeeded in ridding the realm of another primal, prevented the Vanu Vanu's lands from being consumed in so doing. The Zundu at least shall be glad of our deeds this day. Let us go and inform Chief Sono of our victory. Sid and the others will still need a moment to tend to the Enterprise besides. I agree. Oh, are you just gonna tell? That's nice of you. This does not look very good. Yeah, something is amiss. Oh, good! The Garleans again.
Imperial troops. And they have already secured the area.
Reveal yourselves at once!
You reveal yourself at once. Man!
And there I was, expecting more beastmen. Who are you?
Your worst nightmare.
I thought Ishgardians responsible for the disappearance of our scouts, but I see now that I was mistaken.
Oh! It's you!
Just as Wire observed, the Warrior of Light is wont to appear at the most inopportune times.
The Warrior of Light? She who bested Van Baelsar?
It would seem that the famous hero of Eorzea seeks Azys as well.
Everybody is, so it seems.
Hardly unexpected. The secrets of the Allagan's power to bind icons to their will could scarcely fail to interest the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
I actually don't remember why we're going there. We're going there because the Archbishop is going there, I think, so you were wrong there.
You know as well as we what will ensue should these insatiable creatures be allowed to roam free. That their very existence threatens the life of this star. We but disagree on the solution to the problem.
Genocide has ever been the Empire's favored recourse. And that is why we will continue to oppose your every attempt to claim Eorzea.
You do not hesitate to speak your mind, even when your every word could be your last.
Isn't that even more the reason
Perhaps
to speak your mind?
Sentiments betray the narrowness of your view. The fate of Eorzea and its inhabitants is of little concern next to the fate of the world. 'Tis my solemn charge as Emperor to bring the icons to heel. If this requires the extermination of certain elements, then so be it.
No, don't! They are not his thralls!
Oof! Shit was that?
Where did that come from?
Great question!
Take cover!
Oh, damn, woman! A match attack?
Your Radiance, we must withdraw.
Of your own? You know the one good thing about the next expansion? Is that we're in official war with them during Shadowbringers, and I think we're gonna go to Garlemund of all places.
Warrior of Light. On that you have my word.
And I'm really interested in seeing where Garlemund is.
So Garlemald too has designs on Azys. But why would the Emperor himself elect to lead the expedition?
You wanted some fun? So I realized that the sound is way too low. Normally keep it around here. Everybody's released back out, I guess? Yeah, they are. Good. Good. Sleepless nights make Vanu Valley maelstrom of fog. Well, here's your unfogger. Spring's rest is last. Good for you. I just wanted the ether current, and now I have it. Oh my, 2 maps remaining. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would stand less than 20 paces from the Emperor of Garlemald. Various Zongal was in the flesh. I assumed the commander that accompanied him must be the legatus of whom the centurion spoke. Ah, forgive me, this is neither the time nor place for such idle speculation. We return for the Enterprise at once. It occurs to me that our friends may have run afoul of the Imperial forces as well. I have yet to apprise Chief Zono of all that has occurred, but once I have, we will rejoin you in the airship. Okay, but here's the important bit that I'm not ending today without doing. And I'm not ending today for at least 40 more minutes anyway. The important bit is just doing a flyby. Never miss your victory flybys. They're like the bestest thing ever. Plus, we're very much thirsting for XP. Because the closer we get to level 58, the closer the quests get to maybe jumping a level again. And you're like, oh dear. Oh dear. We can't take a level jump right now. And yes, that dungeon over there indeed requires flying to have. And it's an expert dungeon. So we're not going to it right now. What I mean by expert dungeon is it used to be part of the expert roulette. I mean, it just means the maximum level at a time dungeon. Now it would just be a level 60 dungeon. But I remember having to actually get to the entrance to finish the quest in order to unlock it. And people actually like selfishly asking for fairies because they wouldn't have it unlocked. That is one of the reasons why I make a point to just get flying. You never know when you need flying. Plus it makes for excellent victory laps. With happy XP time. There is 2 places all the way down there, which I'm planning to get to. And I have to say that leveling 60 to 70 will be a lot more annoying than 50 to 60. It might get to a point where I will need to do most of it off camera because main scenario would give you roughly half a level or less. So you would just be like, my XP? Where's my XP? You can get a significant amount of it through side quests though, so you can't just like choose to do just that. And what was that island looking like? Oh. Oh wait. It's like a little personal pool that you can sit on. But I don't know how much we wanna like invest into side quests. That is for sure something we can and I would have to do. Like, we may resort to that. Then again, I suppose that's the way it is on every expansion release. Like, you're really XP hungry. Realm Reborn upon 2.0 was a really sucky for XP. This weather is really preventing me from seeing all of the pretties. It's just very green all over. We're close to needing it. Currently, main scenario is still 57, and I'm still 57. I am... about 200k XP from reaching 58. And I will feel a lot better once I do. Because then I know that main scenario will be 58 for a little while as well. And we'll probably lack to level up there, but I'm mostly thinking ahead into Stormblood, and I'm like, I'm gonna be XP starved there all the time. Like in here, it took a long while for main scenario to catch up to us, but yeah, I mean, I'm gonna hit that. I'm fine at the moment. But I'm just not looking forward to feeling XP starved again. Sid! Azys, how about it? Thank the 12 you're alive, Magnanimous. When the battleship appeared and fired on the village, we feared the game was up for you and Alpinode. What in the 7 hells happened there? Long story. First the Archbishop turns up with the Sassian in tow, and now the goddamned Emperor pays us a visit. What is this, a procession of notable bastards? Who's next? The Keeper of the 7th Bloody Gate? Who's that, Sid? I want to meet him. No one's so notable, Master Girl, and I'm happy to report that the Zundu were overjoyed to learn of Bismac's demise. Chief Zano sends his warmest regards, Magnanimous. That was much talk of westernly winds. Miraculously, none suffered lasting harm during the raid. It would seem Zundu have taken entirely unawares and wisely chose to offer no resistance. Yeah, you're not gonna spear a gun now, are you? I sense they have no more to fear from the Empire, for the present at least. Had the Emperor truly had been intent on their extermination, Oxondo would have already been leveled. Plainly, Varus is only interested in reaching Azys. Speaking of which, if you're all ready to continue the chase, the Enterprises as well, shall we? And we get miniature Sid. Woo! Miniature Sid. And... I mean, level up. And the next... my class quest. Now it's not the time. Still 57. We're ahead! For now! Ah, that was a bit fearsome to catch up, actually, because I was like, oh god damn it! Lest you wonder, Wedge was able to calculate the heading indicated by the beam of light emitted by the key. If Azys lies in that direction, we'll find it. Mow to you too! The Soul Ale may have lead on us, but she's no Enterprise. We'll catch them, you'll see. You mean you gave them an air balloon? And you have the fast ship. Why don't we just take the mana cutters? It seems like those would be the fastest option, wouldn't it?
did not think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again. Least of all under these circumstances.
But it was fun, wasn't it? Oh, hi! You're Garlean.
My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
Ah, that explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia.
Livia? Livia Sus Junius? The tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar?
That's your sister?
Aye, she was my sister, though we spent little time together. After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths. Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
Then, Ishgard was...
My mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate.
Oh, that's sunshine.
Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich.
And I found love! Well, whatever he done to you, you seem to be very loyal, so that's nice.
'Twas his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him, but I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons. He too was a prisoner of his past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it. In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
Aww. So he knew that you were a spy, and then he accepted you.
It is your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
Oh, she's dead now, isn't she?
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future. My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Well, I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing.
Chief, we should be getting close.
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where Azys La should be.
Hold on, everyone!
Should be also indicates that it may have a shield of some sorts and be fairly invisible. Oof, that was... Oh! We found it all right! That would most definitely be it!
That's it! Chief, is that Allagan? Aye. There's no mistaking their handiwork.
You mean because it's bright green and shiny? Or is that just me?
What was that?
Some sort of barrier.
Oh!
She won't hold, Chief! She's breaking up!
I've lost the auxiliary propeller!
Oof.
Sid, it's no use! We must return to Ishgard and find another way!
God damn it all! Why do the Allagans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
Ah, that sound of scraping the barrier! At least we got to see it. And we barely finished repairing the damage incurred during our sky fishing trip. On the other hand, any landing you can walk away from, as they say. I can only presume the Soul passed through the barrier unscathed. That would certainly explain why the Vanu called it a key. Whew. Assuming Sid is correct, and I have no reason to think that he is not, the Vanu key is required to pass through the barrier protecting Azys. But even without it, we must find a way to reach the Isle. Yeah! I know! I shall have everyone convene at the seat of Lord Commander that we might discuss how best to proceed. As before, make yourself known to the guardsmen when you arrive and we will show you in. Yeah, I know. I've done it all. Stormblood was not like a hype for me. Heavensward I really liked. But I'm a bit sweating about XP all the time. I'm like, oof! We're the same level as our story! We were ahead of it. Till level 57. We were just like full on ahead. I started the level 50 story when I was 54. And god, Realm Reborn post-patch quests, that was something. I had to give myself dungeon breaks. I would be like, yeah, I know that it's important, but it's my dungeon of the night, because otherwise I can't take this anymore. I've heard from my husband, who was trying to catch up, that Stormblood post-patch quests feel pretty long and bit not so great at points too. But I've actually done them when they came out, so I didn't feel like that. The only other place I remember feeling like that was a 3.4, I believe. It was like Heavensward still, but there was a point where you had to play like hide and seek and stuff, and no, that lasted a while. Do you know of any keys, Emmerich? Or any other way to getting into Azys? We kinda need it.
In summary, the Isle owes its lofty position to the industry of the Allagans. And we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the view from its top.
I see.
If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most. Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate. As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
Doesn't sound great.
Seems plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Alas, the key was careless enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
Master Garland, based on your experience,
fair enough. See you around.
That we might breach the barrier.
Well, in the past, we've beaten similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters. But the one we're up against this time dwarfs aught we've encountered before. The Enterprise simply isn't large enough to bear the requisite amount of crystals.
I'm reminded of the quantity needed to nullify Leviathan's command of the sea. A veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing two galleons together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it.
How?
We create a ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
Would that the Archons were still with us.
But yesterday evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits. Assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing to the whereabouts of one such individual.
An Archon? Truly?
Ha! Fortune favors the righteous, eh? Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram.
If she found one of our friends, I do not see how they can help us with this point.
My pretty. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
Heh 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 heh. Like, I don't remember any of our friends outside of Sid being good with mechanics. Hello! Whom did you find? Welcome back, Magnanimous. How goes the mission? Did you manage catching up with the Archbishop and his groans? So you finally arrived at Azys, only to find your way barred by some sort of barrier. Typical. But it's not all bad news. I made progress in search for our friends. Don't worry, Magnanimous. We'll get to Azys yet. When you fled the victory feast, you used the ancient watercourse beneath the city, right? Well, shortly after things went back to normal in Ul'dah, I asked Marshal Topin to have the tunnels searched. Logical place to look. It was there that you lost contact with Minfilia, Tancred, and Y'shtola, was it not? Dare I ask what the Marshal found? I don't actually know. Pippin's message just said that there had been a discovery and that we were to come to the Hall of Flames at the earliest convenience. I dare not think what it might be. We shall depart at once. Tataru let Urianger know to join us in Ul'dah. He will wish to be present as well. Yes, sir! Okay, so there is one thing. Actually, there is a few. To begin with, I would like to report the drop dead Shiva, just so that we're not carrying it around. And then I want to do the class quest. Sounds like my cat is trying to bury its poop very intently. Before we do the fun stuff, I want to do the boring stuff. Just like giving a question and doing my, you know, class quest. And then we will be fully ready to continue the main scenario quest. And hopefully seeing Azys as well. Sometimes my video looks okay, other times it looks really shit, I wonder why. I do not miss this place, by the way. The music is awful. I don't understand how they managed to make Heavensward music so good and this one just so awful. Yes, Shiva Extreme's dead. Oh my, you wanted me to go all around the world, didn't you? I don't know why, but I really liked that music that we just ran past. It's not the first time I have C3 stride into Waking Sands wearing such a look, but it's an open book. Okay. They're like, hooray, you won! I am happy to win. Now all of Realm Reborn primals are just so done. Great news for us. Oh! This isn't where I wanted to be. I wanted to do my class quest first. I can see the power in your stride and feel the inner beast raging within you. You will need such strength for our next trials at hand. Weskid and my brother are here looking for more fighters to supplement the undermanned Maelstrom troops in the new operation. They asked for you by name. Seek them out if you wish to raise your axe once more against the beast tribes. I don't actually know why the warriors' quests for Heavensward insisted on being so boring. They really picked up for Stormblood. Magnanimous, brother! The Maelstrom is once again in need of support, is it not? Pray tell us what it is that they require. Very well, now that everyone is here. Scouts have reported increased activity among the kobolds. The 179th Order seems to be producing explosives day and night in preparation for an all-out assault. From all indications, they aim to attack this very camp. The Maelstrom strategy is to intercept the bombs near Zelma's ruin. Okay. Okay. You're worrying about losing control and stuff. And you have to control yourself in front of allies because that is how you gain your inner beast. Don't run. Leave me to my thoughts. There isn't any time for hesitation, so let's go and do it. My apologies for causing worry, Magnanimous. My brother's right. It's up to me to walk the path of might. I know that, and still I cower before the beast within. Slapped the fear right out of me. What a blow! That's the stuff warriors are made out of, Magnanimous. Thank you. I'll dominate the beast within, and our axes will stand indomitable against the bloody kobolds. Enemies will feel the full force of my fury and will not step one ilm into this camp. Come, Magnanimous, we mustn't keep the storm captain waiting. Okay, let's go and kill some stuff. Yes, we will be aiding you. Kill some stuff. Kill some stuff. Kill some stuff. I appreciate the fact that currently this isn't a duty. But that doesn't make it any more interesting. But now I remember why I completely forgot Heavensward's class quests for the warrior, because they were so boring that they just never stuck to my mind. Oh, a couple of you are just erased. I don't know why I'm keeping distance from that one, considering that he's level 34. Okay, you guys can continue now, right? Right. And so can I. Kobolds couldn't wait for you. Curious George's axe was like a whirlwind. Hooray! Okay, so you're happy because you took care of your beast and you killed the kobolds. Last time I fought as I did today. I swung my axe with abandon and I was free from the inner beast's grasp. It was just like my brother said. By pouring my strength into defense of my allies, the beast within was tamed. However, kobolds are hardly a true test of one's prowess. If the fight had been against a more worthy foe, or if the circumstances had been more dire, although today's battle was hardening, it's too early to say I've subdued my beast. You and your worries. I mean, look at me, I'm fine with mine. So what's the matter with you and your beast? I mean, Dark Knight has a lot more problems than warriors do. Hey, Afro. It's okay. It seems your victory was well earned. What of my brother? Was he able to fight without succumbing to his inner fury? So even with today's victory, he had dread the consequences that he was to lose control. Okay, okay, you guys can have your says and stuff, but it's the same for the last 10 levels. He will be fine. And I was like, you have earned a quest! I mean, the skill! Earning quests isn't as fun. I don't know if I actually have this one on my bar. I legit thought that it was a roll ability and not just a warrior one, so this is quite surprising. Yeah, I do have it on my bar actually. That's cool. Now we can finally go and say hi to Pippin. And then it will be time to end the stream and have some dinner, so hopefully next time I'm streaming, we get into Azys. God's stream quality today just didn't want to stay stable. Pippin! Hello, Pippin. Oh, Urianger! We're grateful for your assistance, Marshal Tarupin. You saved Her Grace and Father both. This is the least I can do to repay you. Forgive my impatience, Marshal, but your missive mentioned the discovery? Yes, of course. As per your request, I have my men scour the waterways. Almost immediately we encountered a difficulty. An entire section of the tunnel had collapsed. With the Mining Concern's cooperation, however, we were able to remove the rubble, which shielded the battered bodies of a dozen crystal braves. Go on. Viennese, Master Apinode, your friends were not among the deceased. That alongside is cause for hope. And then there's this. Y'shtola's wand! I'd assumed as much. If I may, Marshal. Why is her wand a stick? And what are you doing? Oh, glasses. This is a dead surmise. Judging by the etheric imprint that lingereth yet upon this wand, it hath assuredly been employed in the casting of most uncommon magic. Namely, the very first that man did conceive to traverse great distances, and that the ancient precursor to all methods of travel that utilize the live stream. Lo. The spell entails the reduction of the corporeal form into its contingent ether, that the caster might enter the live stream and ride its currents thereby. Unlike the teleportation magics of modern times, it requireth not a lengthy incantation. That Y'shtola should choose to employ such a spell bespeaks the need for haste. All of which would suggest she managed to escape. Would that it were so simple. Know that the scholars of Shelian forbade the use of the spell, and with good reason. The caster hath but limited control over his course. For every mage who came safe onto his destination, another would be set adrift in the livestream, never to emerge. What? No, you can't mean... Be not downcast, my friends, for there is yet hope. Dislike that Y'shtola's passage hath left traces in the livestream. Could we but follow these from the point at which the magic was invoked, we may yet find her. To the Sildeth excavation site, then. Our thanks for your aid, Marshal. Do not mention it. I shall pray for Lady Y'shtola's safe return. So when we come back, we will likely try and reassemble our friends again. Yay, friends! And get into Azys. So thank you for watching and see you the next